So I'm actually gonna be filming this in my car because I actually have a lot of shit to do, and I just didn't want to do it at my house because it couldn't be in my house because it got to be on the go, and I actually have not had any time to lift. I haven't actually been picking anybody up, so I don't really have any stories to tell, but I did want to go ahead and tell a story about one of my old passengers that I did pick up a while ago when I was first lifting. This story was like really funny to me, but it all started when I was first beginning to lift. I somehow ended up in Compton. Had to pick up this one guy. All I see is like this big heavy set guy wearing all yellow, like a yellow shirt, yellow shorts, like these black and yellow Nikes. Just like, wow, you must really like yellow, you know? Like, I was just like, okay, whatever. So he gets in my car and he has like little dreads and stuff like that, and every time usually when they get in my car I ask them like, am I taking you to work? Kind of how I get a conversation going with them. I'm going to a mansion party, and I was like, a mansion party? Like, it's 1 p.m. and you're gonna go to a mansion party right now? And he was like, yeah, I'm a rapper. And I was like, what? You're a rapper? No way. I just moved here from Atlanta. I'm a rapper. I'm gonna go to this producer's mansion. Everybody's gonna be there. And I was like, what? Can I go? Like, joking around, you know? I was like, can I go to the mansion party? Damn. And he was like, yeah, you can come. What do you like to drink? And I was just like messing around with him at this time. I just thought it was funny, but I don't know. I guess he was taking me serious because, well, I'll tell you later. But I was like, oh, anything. Like, alcohol is fucking great. I wasn't playing about that. Alcohol is fucking great. But I was like, yeah, anything. Like, what do you like to drink? He's like, oh, I'm about that Henny. So whose mansion party are you going to, you know? And this was at the time that that song Raindrop, Drop Top shit was out. And it was pretty popular. And he was like, oh, yeah, do you know that song? And I was like, yeah, I know that song. He was like, the person who wrote it or the person who produced it, I don't know, but it was a girl. Well, it sounded like a girl's name. But I was like, oh, you're going to that person's mansion party? Like, damn, a lot of people are going to be there then. And he was like, yeah, you can come. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll go. Like, when I lift, I'm not, like, dressed up or anything. I have no makeup on. I had, like, a pair of leggings on and, like, a big T-shirt because, like, I want to be comfortable when I drive. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll stop in, like, when I drop you off and say hi to everybody. I was completely fucking around, you guys. Like, did not have any intention of doing that. I just like messing around with him to see what he would say. And he was like, yeah, no, come in. Like, yeah, come. And I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking go in. What the fuck? We were on the freeway in LA. Traffic up the ass. And he was just, you know, talking to me about Atlanta, about Cali, about he's a rapper. He doesn't have a job because he raps full time. And I was like, wow, what's your rapper name? And I don't even remember what he said. Like, Q something. Something with the Q. And I was like, what? Q-tip? Like, I was calling him Q-tip because, like, I just thought it was funny. Like, I was messing around. And I was like, damn, you go, Q-tip. Ended up following him on SoundCloud. But I switched SoundCloud accounts because I forgot my password. So I don't have him anymore. But I did follow him on SoundCloud because I do like to support people and their dreams and, you know, and their hobbies and shit. So we listened to a rap in my car. I was bumping it pretty loud. I was like, hey. Oh, I'm also on YouTube. Do you want to check me out on YouTube? And I was like, yeah, for sure. I'll check you out when I get home because I'm can't multitask. So if I were to watch your, you know, music video and drive at the same time, we're gonna die. So let's not do that. I was like, you got music videos and stuff? And he was like, yeah, I do music videos all the time. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he was like, you want to be in one? And I was like, me? This one I was just like busting up because he was dead serious about me being in a music video. He was like, yeah, you could be in my music video. And I was like, I don't know, Q-tip. Like, I'm not really music video type. I would not fit in. I don't know. I think I'm a little too, like, thin for music videos, no? Like, nah, it's okay. You'll be perfect. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, I have your number because he had called me on Lyft. I guess they give out their numbers because a lot of the people always say, like, oh, I have your number. My passengers say that. So I'm like, how? but it's because they called me on Lyft previously before that, so I guess that's how they get my number. No, yeah, I have your number. I'll hit you up when I'm shooting a music video. Are you down to come down and be in it? And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to, like, dance? Like, he was like, yeah, you party. We'll just give you some Henny and we'll see what you can do. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on right now? How did I just get offered to be in a fucking music video? On the freeway, and he's listening to whatever song I have on, and I see him like Snapchatting himself, like rapping like some dumb rap song that was on the radio. It was like, you know, getting down on my back seat. I was letting him. I wasn't about to ruin his fun time. Then, while we were in traffic, I smelled a smell. Me not even thinking it was him. I was just like, hey, you know, Q-tip, do you? And I look in my fucking rear view mirror, and he's fucking smoking a joint. My car with the windows, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck is? I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, my bad. Do you want some? And I was like, yeah, but no. Put that shit out. I was like, what are you doing? Put that shit out. We're on the freeway. We're stuck in traffic. We're in LA. Like, I'm the driver. I'll get in trouble. I know you're a rapper. You know, you guys break the law all the time, but shit. Not me. I was like, oh, you didn't say it was okay? Like, bitch, you didn't even ask me if it was okay. What do you mean? What the fuck? Fuck do you mean? I didn't say it was okay. You didn't fucking ask me. You only asked me if I want to be in your music video. You didn't ask if you could do illegal activities in the backseat of my Kia Soul. So I was like, put that out now. He did. The fuck we are, but I'm going up these hills, and these like streets are so thin. I hate driving in LA, or like where the streets are so small and like barely one car could fucking fit, or I'm just going up, and there's no streets. Like, we literally saw no streets, but the GPS had said that I passed it. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, where is it at? And we were both looking for it, and I was like, let's just try to turn around. Maybe we missed the street. I don't know. So we turn around, and we're going down, and it says that the street is right to my left as I'm going down. So we look, and there's a whole bunch of trees, and there's like this little small street. Like, I kid you not, it didn't even fucking look like a street. It was so tiny. Not only was it tiny, that shit was steep. Like, oh fuck, I got a Lyft request, so I'll get back to you guys right now. Back to my story. So the street was very steep. Like, it was so steep that I was like, that can't be a street. Like, we're looking over my car, like over the window, and we couldn't even fucking see what was down there. And he was like, no, I think it is a street. So I was like, all right, like, here we go. Like, if anything happens to my car, you know, you're a rapper, I expect you to fucking fix it. And if you've ever been to Disneyland and you've been on the Indiana Jones ride, and you know, you're sitting there, and it comes to that part where he's on the string hanging down, and he's like, hey, help me. And all of a sudden you see that big old like ball rolling towards you, and it almost looks like the ball's gonna hit you, but instead the cart just backs up and like just goes down this really steep hill, and you can't see anything. That's exactly what it felt like going down this street with my car. Like, I was holding on for dear life, strapped, and like we were shaking, and like we were going down, and I was trying to press the brakes too. And there were houses down there. There was only maybe about 3, but the street was so small that I couldn't even turn around to get out of the street. I had to back all the way up, and I was fucking scared, because I was like, I never did this before, and I just thought I was gonna hit something. But I got out. I did it. I managed, because it wasn't a fucking mansion, I'll tell you that. It was a nice little cute apart. I don't know what it was. Very excluded, but it was not no damn mansion. He damn tricked me. He found me on Snapchat. He was snapping me, asking me what I'm doing, and if I'm gonna come, if I'm gonna roll through. So I hope that you guys didn't mind that this was in my car. It was really all the time that I had. The only place that I could do it. So anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with a new one. Hopefully I meet someone cool today that I can share with you about. So far, so far I haven't even really been in the mood to talk with anybody. I've kind of been like, hey, you know, not as excited as I was before. But yeah, I mean, I still have more time to go, so hopefully I will see you guys later. Well, you see me later because I never get to see you guys. Well, I'll talk to you guys later then. Bye.